Hello everyone, it's Genocide64Z here, and I'm about to give my opinion, my honest review about Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee. As you see, the first screen you got is the screen that shows you how you can play it. On the far left, you could play with just one Joy-Con. Next to it, the right Joy-Con. By it is the Pokeball, and on the right is when you're actually playing on handheld. So it all has its own specifics. I think on hand, I've never played on handheld before, but you can do different stuff there as well as the other options. So I'm just going to be playing with this, the right Joy-Con for now, as you see, confirmed. So guys, I'm going to be giving my honest review on this game, how awesome it is, some of the like negative things people say about it, and all of those things. So to begin with, I would say this game is very, very nostalgic, and it's also best suited for all the very new people, like all the very newcomers into Pokemon, those people who may have heard about it but never got to play it or try it, or those who just couldn't have the time to try it. This is a very casual. It's the same game, but there's a lot of casual mechanics that has been incorporated into the game, which makes it very, very dope. So I believe everybody can play this game because it's not like it's not difficult to get into. As you see here, this is just the main screen, the main menu, and you see Pikachu jumping about, happy. Yeah, my Pikachu is customized. I put a cape on my Pikachu and had it wear a sailor dress that you get somewhere in the game. I'm not gonna give any spoilers, but I'm just gonna talk as much as I can. In terms of graphics, I love how stunning it is. And I mean, in my honest opinion, I haven't really played all the Pokemons, but this one seems to have very, very good graphics to the very teeth. All the Pokemons actually have animations. Like every move has, like most of them have animations that they do in game, which makes it like just mind blowing. Like there's a lot of things to talk about. As you see here, I have my Arcanine. I evolved my Growlithe into Arcanine, and I can ride it around. What city am I even in? I'm in Lavender Town, and yeah, I kind of just beat which Pokemon trainer? I beat the Surge dude. I forget his name, but he's the lightning guy that you beat in Pokemon. And yeah, from frame rates, talking about frame rates and whether it's glitchy, problems with the UI, I don't see any problem with this game. Like I noticed when I entered, you see the very first city, and is it Viridian City? The very first place where you have to go catch some bugs before you come and fight Brock, the first trainer. I noticed a few lag skips, like in a few frame decreases, like a decrease in frames when I was in a certain point of the grass. But I noticed that was the only side that I actually had frame skips, and I didn't really experience any more after I got out of that bug area. For those who play the earlier red, yellow, green, it's the same part. The part where I think it's all the same. The part where you need to go and beat some trainers, catch a plant Pokemon before you could actually go fight Brock, because you know Brock uses rock Pokemons and you need to counter him by using plant. So far as that goes, frame rate is still whooping 60 FPS, and UI is dope. I mean, some of the features you can do, I mean, it's the same as every Pokemon game. You can trade, you can your regular Pokemon check. This is my Pokemon that I have right now. I have like one of each. I mean, it's not really one of each, but this is what I have for now. I got my Raichu, whatever. You can check your bag, like your regular. You can check your Pokemon box. Like, it's the same thing, just like a little bit more flashy with eye candy. That's pretty much what I'm gonna say about that. For the controls, it takes some getting used to the very first or second day. Besides that, I don't really see any problem with the controls. Everything seems fine and fun. Like, I've not had any problems. Aside the fact that you need to use just one Joy-Con to play, that's actually a relief and a plus in my opinion, because when one Joy-Con dies, you could just put it off and switch to your second Joy-Con and use it to continue playing the game. That's as long as your main Switch is not dead, you're good to go. And I've been playing for like hours. Like I could play this game for like 9 hours, and like my Joy-Con wouldn't die. So I don't think there's any problem on that side. Like it's good. It's good. Handling everything from Joy-Con power, everything is good. I noticed a problem. Let me be honest. I noticed a problem when I was using the left Joy-Con though. I don't know if it's because the right Joy-Con has infrared. I don't know if it's because the right Joy-Con has infrared, so it kind of tracked when I was throwing the Pokeballs a little bit better. Let me go into a garden and show you what I mean. Like show you some of these new features and stuff that I experienced. I think I need to enter this cave again and just go catch a Pokemon and show you. Yeah. And considering considering this is a remake of all the older versions, such as yellow, red, blue, and all of that, I think this game really hits a very, very wild nostalgia point. Like, it's great, man. This game is just good. Like, it reminds you about so many things if you played. Even those who didn't play actually get to feel how the others felt, like we the ritual ones felt, like 20 years plus ago. Yeah, so as you see, I'm pretty sure everyone has seen how the Pokeball thing works, but this is literally me. Yes, they can punch your Pokeballs back to you if you don't time it right. And depending on how you time the Pokeball, like how small you get it in the curve, will be dependent on the chance at which you can catch your Pokemon as well. So I'm struggling here. I'm not gonna waste any more Okay, let me try one more time. If I try one last time and I can't catch this Geodude, that's an excellent catch because I timed how small the circle was with my toss and I caught it. So yeah, that's pretty much catching a Pokemon. I think as I keep talking about the stuff I have noticed, in my opinion, in my review about this game, I'll talk about I think there's one train I missed. Anyway, let's go on. The game's size, I mean, on my other Switch, the game size was 4.6 gigabytes, but everywhere else it seems to be 4.1 gig. So we can assume that the main game file for everyone is in between 4.1 gig to about 4.6 gigabytes. And so far as DLC, we've not heard anything. The only thing I have tried is the trade between Pokemon Let's Go and Let's Go and Pokemon Go and Let's Go, as in the mobile app and the mobile app and the game on the Pokemon Switch. I mean the Nintendo Switch. And this game, in terms of replayability, I would say this game is very much replayable because, I mean, everyone who likes and plays Pokemon would like be playing mainly to catch all the Pokemons. Even though they took out a few features like no wild battles and all of that, you could just find and hunt the legendary Pokemons and fight them because they are like insanely high level. So, I mean, stuff like that makes it worth playing. I'm actually thinking of how to counter this Clefairy. I haven't played in a while. I think Psychic counters Psychic, but I don't have my Psychic here. I don't think I can change my Pokemon. Let me see. No, I can't. I can only use the one in my team. Let me just try Fight. And again, the story is just the same as the older one. I mean, even after you beat the game and you beat the Elite Six, I think there's an option to reset with everyone being strong or something like that. This is what I heard. I really can't attest to whether it's true or not, but it's very replayable, guys. I mean, just look at the graphics. Look at how fun it is. The whole thing, it's just dope, man. And now I come to the final point, which is about the price tag on the game. I feel the price tag is a little high. I feel this game should have been at least $40 because of the whole nostalgia and everything, especially with the whole Pokeball exclusive thing with Mewtwo. I feel the price should have been 40 plus another 20 for the Pokeball, just because it's an old game that is literally remastered. But on the other side, it kind of feels like a new game to many, and I think I can't really argue too much about that. So, I mean, I don't really agree with the price, but yeah. In terms of the African community, I feel this game is a must get and can be got easily because of the data and everything. Plus, you don't need to be online to trade with your friends. You can if you want, but you could also trade via local Wi-Fi. I've done a lot of that. That's how you see I trained some of my Pokemons and I got some stuff. So yes, you know, some Pokemons like Golem only evolve. Some Pokemon, oh crap, I made a mistake. Some Pokemons like Alakazam or Kadabra, you can only get them transformed if you trade. So yeah, this is proof that it's dope, it works, and it's awesome. And this much ends my opinion, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll catch you in my next one.